Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Oof, sorry guys, I've just had dinner. A couple things before we start. Today is a cash stuffing. We are doing 1,340. I've already counted all this money, made sure it was correct, and it is, which is good. But after this, I'm doing back-to-back filming today, so I will be filming this, and then I will be filming a cash condensing. I've got the money for that right here. I pulled a bit of money out, a bit of extras to sort of work around. Yeah, so today we are cash stuffing $1,340. A bit about me, my name is Hannah. I'm a 23-year-old cash stuffer from Queensland, Australia. I've been cash stuffing for the better half of 9 months, coming up to, actually I think it's closer to a year now. 9 to 12 months, somewhere around that mark that I've been cash stuffing for. I've been filming since December last year. I am a wife and I have 2 dogs. My goal is to build myself a better life and set me and my husband up for a better future. Anyway guys, let's get on into this video. So, what do I want to do? Start off with my wallet as per usual. So it's this one here. Alright, so nothing in here that I need to unstuff or take out. I took my coins out the other day. I actually used them all. So, but I, as usual, have my cash planning sheet here and we work from there. Alright, starting off spending, I decided I'm going to try and cut my spending down a little bit. So today we are stuffing $75. That goes in there. From there, fuel is getting its usual 60. I was hoping to head somewhere on my bike this weekend, but it's raining where I am all weekend. Alright, next up is groceries, which is getting its usual 240 as well, which is in hundreds and 20s. Alright, next up is Dean's Extra, which is getting its usual 20. Yep, there we go. Amazing. And coffee is getting its usual 5. And that one is done. All right, moving on, guys. How is everyone's week going? What do we get up to? What's the plan for next week? What goals are we looking into? Talk to me, guys. What are we doing? It is Monday when I am filming this, but I am pretty sure I should get Melina's stuff this week. So you guys will see over on my Instagram, which I linked down below if you guys want to see what I'm up to day to day. But yeah, I'm like pretty certain I should get my stuff from Melina this week. So there's an unboxing video coming soon. If you guys saw last Sunday's video, you would have seen that I did an unboxing for Mish over at the Luxe dollar. She's a queen. We love her. She's inspiring. I think she's freaking amazing. But anyway, medical was getting 10, which I put in, so 20, 30, 40. Miscellaneous is getting 5. Budget is getting 5. And budget now has 20, 40, 50, 65. Budget, by the way, guys, is for me literally to have money to upgrade things that I want. Gaming is also getting 5. So gaming now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Savings is up next. And that's also getting 5, so that now has 5, 10, 15. It's an ugly looking 5, but it's fine. Emergency is up next, and that's also getting 5. And it now has 10, 15, 20, 25. Next up is donations, and that's also getting 5, 10, 15, 20. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'm back. My husband's gaming. He's a gamer. And I was a tiny bit worried you guys could hear him. And he gets quite loud and quite passionate when he's on games. So I just want to not so much quiet him, but stop so much noise coming in. So we've done that. We're good now. On to extra food. It's getting 120. I need a budget for this too. I need to create a shopping list so I stop overspending on my groceries. Just leave a bit of space. Next up is Future. Look how thick, like they aren't thick because of money. They're thick because I made the decision when I first started to decorate them like that. All right. Starting off, we've got 5 going into Future Family, which now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Nearly at the $50 mark for Future Families. That's exciting. All right, debt payoff is up next. That's getting 40. Oh, get out. There we go. So debt payoff now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. $150. Which is exciting because this will come out. All right, next up is Home Things. And that's getting 5. This is basically saving for me to have like my dream office space. So 10, 15, 20, 25. Go raid IKEA at some point, I think. I love IKEA. I think IKEA is great. All right. Next up is Cash Buffer. And that's getting 5. So that now has 5, 10, 15. Next up is Technology. That's also getting 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25. This will pay for new phones, new laptop. When me and my husband have kids, computer and technology for them. New car is getting 5. And it now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Slowly growing this one, which is amazing. Can't wait till I hit my first 100 in that one. Next up is my favorite. It's my girls. The Melina project, which is getting 50. So that now has 51, 120, 140, 160, 180, 120, 220. So there's 220 there. That ends off that one. We're getting so close to being able to start kind of purchasing some stuff. I've put a hold on Melina's draft. So that's been made. That's here. I've not so much paid for it, but I don't have to pay for it just yet. He's got my license. So I am he knows where I live. So he's not too fast. But I made him I put a deposit down and said I'd pay the rest. And I'm going to just need this binder to hit a little bit more. And he watches my videos too. So the guy who's making my glass drafts watches my videos, which is kind of exciting. Next up, couple binder. Oh, Wallet Blake has binders that are to die for, right? So I've got 3 currently sitting in my wish list. I have this one, and I have a green one, which I'm like, you know what? Green seems to be the couple color I'm going for because it happened to be the color I was wearing when my husband proposed. I want green. I found a beautiful orange one that I think I want to use for the dog's binder, and there's another one in there, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. If you guys have not seen any of Blake's things, I have a link to his Instagram below. In fact, all of my favorite people, I have a link to their Instagram below. So just go vibe with it. Go have a look, you know. Shipping's not too bad coming from someone. They're all overseas. So there's Melina and Raelynn and Theo over at Avenue 60 Co. Avenue 60 Co. And Wallet Well, he's in Canada, you know. And Mish, she's an Aussie girl. She's my girl. Freaking love Mish. But yeah, there's a whole group of people down below that I'm slowly ordering from, and I'm so excited. So check those out below. Date night got 10, which put 20 in here. Anniversary is getting 10 as well. And it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So there's 60 in here. Enjoy's up next. Oh, Enjoy's not getting anything. Adventure's being skipped. Stay at home is next. And that's getting 5. So 10, 15, 20. I think all of those kind of have 20 in it now. Emergency's up next. And that's getting 5. So Emergency now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. Home stuff is up next. This is like home maintenance. I'm hoping to one day create a home binder. But this now has 20, 40, 50, 60. Oh, wait, hold. It's supposed to get a 10. Yep. So it's supposed to have 70. I messed up there. Cool. I like having these trackers. I pre-fill these out before you guys watch my videos. Just kind of so I don't get lost. Oh my god, still obsessed with this payback lab. I am currently reading The Killing Floor. The Killing Floor at the moment. I am nearly done, hoping to be done before my birthday. But I am obsessed with the Reacher series. I think it's amazing. I'm watching the show at the moment, and we're up to episode 6 of season 3, so it's just kind of, me and my husband are kind of just waiting for the next one to come out. Books is getting 5, so Books now has 20, 25, 30, 35. Getting closer to my Kindle. So excited. Alright, next up is hair. That's getting 5. I'm going to get a haircut for my birthday. Alright, 10, 15, 20, 25. My brother's going to pay for it for me though. So this will kind of just work up to my next haircut. So when I get my haircut soonish, my brother's going to pay. Me time's getting 5. And it now has 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, next up is clothes. And clothes is also getting 5. Everything's getting 5. Clothes now has 10. Clothes. My husband's binder is getting 15. So 10 and a 5. And it now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Is that right? Yes. Right, that will get 2 20s later. It's a good one for 10s. There's heaps of 10s in there. Next up is Friends Night. That's getting 5. And so it now has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'm hoping I grabbed enough out for my cash condensing. Whoopsies. Next up is self-care, and that's getting 5. And it now has 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't wait for my Melina order to come in, guys. Alright. Cairo is getting 5. 5. So that now has 10, 15, 20. And perfume is also getting 5. Kind of going to cap. I don't buy expensive perfume. My most expensive one's my Guy Sebastian perfume. And that's like $50. So I think I might cap perfume at 100. But 5, 10, 15 in perfume. And sewing, which is a new envelope, is getting 5. I've started sewing again, and I kind of just want to be able to put money aside for it. Alright. Next up is my dog's binder. Alright, starting off in Kenya. So they had a wash recently, as in recent, the Saturday just gone. So I had to take $10 out of this and $5 out of bling to be able to pay for it. But it was much, much needed because Brindle's nails were getting so long. But this is getting its usual 20. So it now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 110, 130, 140. 240. Which means Brindle will also have 240 because I kind of don't spend out of this. We'll just double check. 100, 150. Oh, why is that sticky? 100, 150, 170, 190, 110, 130. Amazing. Alright, next up is Preventions, which is getting 30. So it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Right, next up is Pet Emergency, and that's getting 10. So it now has 100, 120, 130, 140, 150. Dog food gets its usual 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. I always worry that I'm going to run out of 20s when I look at these, and then I realize just how much I'm condensing down. I'm like, oh God, I'm going to run out of 20s. So here's to hoping I have enough. 20. Dog Toys is getting its usual 5. So it now has 20, 25, 30, 35. Pet Care is getting, it's getting 10, and that's all it has. It cost me $110 for 2 dogs to get groomed, pretty much. Pet Boarding is getting 5, and it now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And Bling is getting a 5, which should put it back up to 35. So it has 20, 25, 30, 35. Amazing. Alright, next up is Vehicle. I keep bumping it. And Motorbike Rego is getting 25, which is normal. Alright, so 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 405, 410, 415, 420, 425. Wow. Car reg is still fully funded and in the bank. Bike maintenance is getting 30. Oh, cool. There's no 5s. I thought it was maybe a 5. 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 230. Car maintenance is up next. That's also getting 30. So 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 230. Yep. License renewal is getting its usual 25. I should be able to stop this in May, which will be nice because it will give me back a bit of the money. So 100, 100, 120, 130, 140, 160, 165, 170, 175. Next up is Bike Extra, which is getting 10. And it now has 100, 110, 120, 130, 135. I need to put the 5 in this to round this up for next time. Oh, vehicle things is getting 10 as well. And as usual, fuel doesn't get anything. Yep, all right. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And fuel doesn't get stopped. All right, next up is Ahead. All right, so subscription gets its usual 5 because I'm just trying to get 1 month ahead somewhere. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Not me peeking to make sure I got it right. Next up is insurance. I kind of looked through to see what other 2 binders kind of needed filling and get slowly them up as well. So I've got 5, 10, 15 on insurance. I got ants crawling over me. Because it's been raining, the ants keep coming in. Next up is additional payments, which is getting 5, so 5, 10, 15. And that's it for here. Can't wait to upgrade this binder. It's so flimsy. Alright. Next up is moving. And the dog's transport's getting 5, and that gives it 15. And hotel was getting 5 as well. And that gave it 15. Look at all these 15s. Moving fees is up next, and that's getting 5. And that also has 15. Let's do the $50 challenge first. Because I messed up, just recoloring in a couple of them. With like a little love heart, just to sort of depict where I am. There's that one. I also took out the title sheet because I'm not actually going to save 5,050 with this, because I'm putting just straight $50 notes in instead. Alright. February's done. Now it's time to finish off March, and that's getting 620s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, cool. Alright. We'll count this in a second. We'll just colour in some boxes. Yep. Guess we can use this side. Alright, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 150, 50, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 100, 120, 140, 160, 215. My cash condensing video. I'm gonna start on April next month. Alright, so we're skipping my husband's binder because he's not putting any money in this week. Alright. Valentine's Day is getting 5. That gives this one 15. It might feel like I'm trying to rush this, guys. It is 7:45 at night when I'm filming right now. And I still have to film a cash condensing after this because I have to take some money back to the bank for an appointment for my husband on Wednesday. So, yeah. Easter's getting 5, and that now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Mother's Day is getting 15. Now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. That's so close to 100. Father's Day is getting its usual 10. And it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Halloween's getting 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Black Friday is getting, oh, come on, out we have 25. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Black Friday. Oh my God. There we go. Christmas is getting skipped. New Year's is getting 5, so it now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gifts is getting 20. It now has 50, 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. Miscellaneous is getting 5, and it now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pretty much all of these have 30 because they've been getting the same amount. You just watch me start taking out of them. They no longer have the amount they're supposed to. I don't feel like that's growing. Alright. Alright, last one. Transport's getting 5. That's all it has. Spending is getting 5, and that's all that has. This is my travel binder in case none of you know. I got 5 and I've looked and I know exactly where I missed it. Passports is getting 10 because we will need these to travel and I'd rather have the money. Alright, really quickly, let's fix up this mistake. Never even thought about it. Alright. Oh, I thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. $5 here. Alrighty. And that now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55 in Millennial. Alrighty. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope you enjoyed. If you guys want to see any more stuff like this, feel free to subscribe, drop a like, and yeah. Next week's video is a cash condensing, which I'm going to film right now, guys. So you will notice the 150 I add on Reels sometimes will not be in this. I just kind of I needed to get this over and done with because my husband needs some money out of his binder. Anyway, guys, it was lovely having you all here with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.